afternoon, Alex and Charlotte. We're here at the Kent Student Law Society Law Fair. Thanks very much for talking to us. It's been a great law fair. Was it a success for you guys?
Really successful. We're really, it's overwhelming for us to see all our hard work go into it and all these people coming in and talking. Freshfields, I don't think anyone could get, into the stand to talk to anyone. There were so many people. So, really, really successful.
Yeah, and you had a mix of both national firms and regional firms at the law fair?
Yeah, we had everything because obviously there's so many, people are interested in different things. Some people don't even know what they want to do, so it's great for them to compare. So we had international firms like Freshfields, and then we had national firms and also regional firms, some Kent firms for people who just,
And also like law schools as well, so people who provide the LPC, BPTC,
and the CLEX as well, things like that, so
yeah. And so obviously the law fair is one part of what the society does. What are the main activities that you get up to over the course of the year?
Lots of things. We're always busy. We have sort of big highlight events, the law fair being sort of the main one in the first term. In the second term we have our annual dinner, which is always at the Canterbury Cathedral Lodge. As well as that we put on weekly events such as workshops, so we have law schools, law firms come in and give talks and things like that. And we're also social as well for people who come to university for the first time, want to get to talk to law students, people like those.
One of the events we have this year, which is quite unique, is we're going to Amsterdam in a couple of weeks. So that's really great because we're also going to The Hague, which has the International Criminal Court, and the Peace Palace. So we'll be visiting those. But it's also a really good social event.
Chance for people to get to know each other a bit more.
Yeah, that sounds like a
go
great
abroad. So that's the first time we've been abroad for a while. So we're really excited about it. Yeah.
Fantastic. And Charlotte, perhaps to start off, why do you think students should join their law society?
Well, for me, it's kind of like, this is going to sound really emotional now, but it's like a big family as well, because like I found it really difficult when I came to Kent, because there's so many law students. It's a really big school, and I think one of the ways to get to know people in your school is to go to join the society. But also, obviously, our society is for those who are interested in a career in law, and it is really helpful because if you come to uni not having done law before, it's quite overwhelming, and there's lots of things like LPC, or like what is that, or commercial awareness, like what are these terms. So we try to help people as much as we can and make them feel not overwhelmed, but like there's a lot of help out there.
There's not really a con to joining it, it's a couple of pounds, it's not very expensive. You don't have to go to anything, you can get as involved or not as involved if you like, but even if you didn't come to our events, we send newsletters, commercial awareness. It really is just an add-on to a degree, so if you're serious about a career in law, there wouldn't be a reason not to join us, so.
And Alex, you're president of the society. What are the main skills that you think you developed being on the committee of the society?
So many skills. I mean, down to, obviously there's the main ones you think about, like leadership and stuff, but organising events. I was just talking to some trainees and they were saying, actually, they organise the Christmas dues and things, so things like that, really interesting as well. Communication, you've obviously got, I've got a committee of 10 people, so getting to communicate with each other, making sure they don't have any problems, things like that. Oh gosh, my computer skills are brilliant now. I couldn't even use a website before I became president. Now I have to make events on it and things like that. So there's just, it's not about a CV, it's not about being president on my CV or things like that. I really, I'm just learning so much from it. So.
Yeah, it's also quite business-like. I mean, we're not here to make a profit, but I mean, we have to consider budget.
We have to get funded,
and it's, and we have to manage a team. It's quite business-like, which is useful if you want to go into commercial law or something. It's something that you can talk about on TV, so.
Absolutely. Well, thank you both very much for talking to us this
afternoon. Thanks for coming.
Best of luck with the rest of the year.
Thank you.